Hey, what's up everyone? In today's video, I'll be going over what I believe is the best strength bleed build, being able to win PvP fights, and push through the world of Elden Ring. Don't forget to subscribe for more weekly content. I also have a Discord set up for anyone looking for more people to play with. The link to that and other Elden Ring related videos will be in the description down below. The first thing I want to go over is the weapon. That being the Claymore Greatsword. You'll want to use this exact weapon because it has a bit of a different moveset than the other Greatswords. With the Claymore, you get 3 types of poke attacks which are extremely useful. A heavy poke attack, rolling poke, and crouching poke. These are helpful giving you some range, making it easier to roll catch enemies for some extra damage. With the Ash of War, you'll want Seppuku, which will take a bit of health away to add a bleed effect to our weapon. You'll also want the bleed variation as well to build it up even faster. With this, we can get 99 blood loss buildup with each swing of our sword, making it possible to cause a blood loss in our opponent with as little as 2 attacks. We are also going to need the Erdtree Great Shield. You can use this in PvP fights when people are using magic attacks against you. Speaking of magic, we're also going to use an incantation, Flame Grant Me Strength. This is going to increase our physical damage output by 20%, so you'll want to use this before every fight. With the Sacred Seal, you can actually buy one from the twin sisters which are located at the round table. Now I'll go over the amulets. The first one up is the Old Lord's Talisman, increasing the duration of spells. This making the incantation Flame Grant Me Strength last longer, so we can have that nice damage buff activated for more time. The second amulet is the Sacred Scorpion Charm, which we are using to increase the shield's special attack damage. With the third amulet, I'm using the Lord of Blood's Exhalation, which increases my damage by 20% after proccing a bleed buildup, which will be very easy to do so, especially with our sword having a 99 buildup and our Ash of War Seppuku, which will proc it instantly. My last amulet is the Shard of Alexander. That is going to increase the attack power of my shield special. Now I'll go over the stats required for this build to work. You will need a minimum of 30 strength, 13 dex, 15 faith, and 33 endurance. After you get the minimum required stats, you should start to focus putting more points into strength, vigor, and endurance, which you will benefit the most from. Now I'll go over where to find all of these items needed for this build to work. You can find the Claymore at the Castle Morn lift, running alongside the wall, entering the building, and it should be in the chest on the left side of the door. The Ash of War Seppuku is located near the Freezing Lake resting place in the mountaintops of the Giants area. From here, you'll want to ride your horse to the blue marker I have set in the map. Here, you'll find an invisible scarab that you'll have to kill for it to drop the Seppuku Ash of War. Don't worry, it's not completely invisible. It leaves behind a trail that you'll be able to see very easily. With the Sacred Seal, you can actually buy one from the twin sisters which are located at the round table. The Erdtree Shield can be rewarded at the Outer Wall Phantom Tree resting place, where you'll have to kill 2 tree sentinels for them to drop it. To get the incantation Flame Grant Me Strength, you'll want to reach Fort Gale North resting place. From here, you'll head south towards Fort Gale, where you'll have to get behind the castle and drop down to pick up the spell. Your choice of armor is completely optional, but if you want to get the same thing I'm using, you'll first need to defeat the boss Malekith the Black Blade. You can find him at the flying area beside the Great Bridge's resting place. After defeating him, you can buy the full armor set from the finger reader Anna located at the round table. They'll cost about 10,000 souls apiece. For my helmet, you'll need to reach Celavis Rise, which is near the resting place Ranni's Rise. You'll have to run up the broken down wall to get behind the building where you'll find the helmet. The Old Lord's Talisman can be found near the resting place beside the Great Bridge. From here, you run down the opposite side of the bridge, going outside to find a ladder that will lead you down towards a chest with a talisman in it. The Sacred Scorpion Charm is located at the Smoldering Church resting place, where you'll have to kill an invader that spawns, and it should drop it afterwards. The Lord of Blood's Exhalation can be found in Liondel's Catacombs, where you'll have to solve a puzzle and then defeat a boss for it to drop it. Lastly, to get the Shard of Alexander, you'll need to finish the Iron Fist Alexander's quest line, which can be started by heading south of the War Master's shack, where you'll find him half buried. That's everything for today's video. I'd like to give a big thanks to the members of my channel for supporting me on my videos and the future ones to come. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.